Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. Happy Tuesday to ya. We are here to say some nice things about ourselves. Really, get our day started right. We're going to be going through some of my I am cards today. These I am cards are just really powerful because they allow us to just short circuit our own mental processes and just be essentially, eh, I guess. Yeah, they just allow us to short circuit our mental processes, is what I'm trying to say there. But allow us to decide on new ways of being prior to the world telling us who we are. We get to tell ourselves who we are, and that's just one of the really real benefits of adulthood. So we're going to go through one of the affirmations on these cards. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card, and you're going to respond, "I am the affirmation on the card," and then we're going to have some fun and yeah, just go through it together, work through it together. So let's begin by saying that today I am bold. I am bold. I recognize opportunity and move decisively. So I am bold. I recognize opportunity and move decisively. Are you bold? You are bold. You recognize opportunity and move decisively. So I'm going to write that down into the chat. And as I do, I am bringing it into the world. I am once there's that word again, all those I am statements. I am bringing it into the world. I am birthing it's going from being inside of my head to being out there on the internet. And how powerful that is. Good morning, Brenda Jean. Good morning, Lauren. I see you guys there. Good morning, Shauna. I see that you're there as well. You ladies are all bold people, recognizers of opportunity, decisive movers. Every single one of you is. And it takes some boldness to actually engage with this broadcast. I have about 200 people per week will actually see this very video, and of those 200 people, 3 to 10 of them will actually do the stuff. And it's really interesting to me because when I do this, when I actually write this stuff down, when I say these words, they start to live inside of me, and that is something that it changes the decisions that I make. It changes my actions, and changing my actions completely changes the opportunities that I'm exposed to. And changing the opportunities that I'm exposed to changes my life. So when we say that we're bold, when we say that we recognize opportunity, we're going to be on the lookout for it. When we say that we move decisively, we're going to be emboldened to move decisively, to make a decision, to say, hey, here's an opportunity. I'm going to jump on it right now. The opportunity doesn't last forever. And if I had, sometimes I wish that I could have gone back and taken advantage of some opportunities that I saw, but was too afraid or too timid to move decisively on. And I'm sure that all of us have those regrets in life, those missed opportunities. And I'm here to tell you that the you that's here today is the boldest you that's ever existed, is the one who is wise enough to recognize opportunity and bold enough to move decisively on that opportunity. Like, you're the best you that ever was. So be proud of that and recognize that you are most equipped now. You're the best equipped that you have ever been to move boldly. So let's not look in the rearview mirror of all the opportunities that we missed, because the life that we've lived today is the sum of all of the decisions that we've made in the past. And so if we'd made different decisions, we would have ended up in a completely different place. And even though I look back at some of my decisions as being objectively bad ones, I still love the place that I ended up. I'm still really grateful for the place that I ended up. The opportunities that I didn't take advantage of, and the decisiveness that I didn't have in the past has taken me here and is allowing me to move in a different way in the future. So I am bold today. You are bold as well. I see you guys there. I see Shauna and Brenda Jean and Lauren. Good morning, ladies. So definitely some bold ladies. It's so interesting. Like the people that surround me are very bold people. I mean, I live in a community full of free thinking folks and people who have made different decisions and people who have used those different decisions and just really leveraged them and just lived a totally different, unique life. It's so cool. Uh, back before I found the community that I currently live in, people defined themselves by what they did for a living. So they would get up in the morning and they'd do something and they'd make money with whatever it is that they were doing. But that's how they define themselves. They'd come home and watch TV. They wouldn't do anything else. And although the folks around me are certainly high performers and high earners, they also have a life. They also have other interests that are outside of just what you do for money. So the people around me are bold, have made different decisions, are living in different ways. And I recognize my own boldness in living the way that I do and making decisions that are sometimes very much against what social or societal norms would suggest. And it's gotten me into some really funny situations where I definitely never thought that I would be in them. So I am bold today. You are bold today too. So let's go celebrate our boldness by looking around us and recognizing, is there untapped opportunity somewhere in our lives? Is there an opportunity for us to decide one thing over another thing? Every time the word decide comes up, I always go back to the Latin root decidere, and decidere means to cut off or to kill. Side is the Latin suffix for kill. So when we decide, we kill off all other opportunities. And we kill off all other options. We're like, this is the way it's going to be, and there is no other option for it to be any other way. It's like when there is a very famous there's a very famous military maneuver where I'm pretty sure this was back in the Roman times, but a general crossed over the sea and then burned his ships and flattened the cooking pots and said, conquer or die. Well, they conquered so that they didn't die. But it was such a decisive move. They said, we can't retreat. We can't retreat and we can't stay here because we burned our ships and flattened our cooking pots. We have to either conquer or die. And what a what a bold move that is from a military commander to say we are so confident in our victory or our own death, and we are moving forward in spite of everything. So I am bold today. You are bold. Let's be bold. And thank you for being bold enough to come over here, to show up to this, and to just to play with me, to have fun and enjoy the fact that we are here today. And yeah, we're here today together to say some really cool stuff about ourselves. So yesterday at 9 p.m., I actually did Nightfall with Maui Paul. I want to say thank you to everybody who showed up for that. That one was really fun. It kept me accountable. It got me into bed reasonably on time. So yay, go me. And I hope that it was helpful for you as well. So I'm going to continue to do that and just watch that and see how it evolves, see what it becomes. Until then, I have a to-do list to get to Dodd today. So thank you again for being here. If you need a particular affirmation, they are on my YouTube channel, which is linked in the video description. And until then, aloha from paradise.